Okay, hello guys, my name is Adi and you are watching Way to Success. Okay, so in today's we are going to take another interview with Meghraj. Okay, Meghraj with us. And hello Meghraj, how are you?
I am fine.
Okay, Meghraj. Meghraj, can you tell me about yourself something?
Yes, thanks for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. My name is
Okay,
Meghraj Chavan. I am from Dharashiv. Recently, I completed my graduation in a BCA from Dr.
okay,
Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathoda University with 8.3 CGPA. Recently, I completed my Java full stack developer course from Kiran Academy. And about my
okay,
skill, I have the knowledge about core Java, advanced Java, JSP, Servlet, Hibernate. So it's about
okay.
me.
Okay, Meghraj. Little bit improvement in your introduction, I saw. Okay, Meghraj, you have completed full stack development course, right?
Yes.
Or still you have pursuing that course?
No, full stack developer course.
Yeah, is completed or still pursuing?
It's ongoing.
Okay. It's
Ongoing.
ongoing. Okay, no
Yes.
problem. We are taking interview on core Java and some concepts of advanced Java also in that. Okay.
Yeah.
Meghraj, first of all, can you tell me what is the difference between core Java and advanced Java?
Yes. The core Java are the basic, but the advanced Java are the advanced as their name. And in core Java, we are basically use the classes, objects, and in advanced Java, we use the frameworks. So using the advanced Java, we are create our web applications.
Okay.
So in the industry, mostly the advanced Java is used. The core Java is not used, and the core Java is used for the only concept knowledge, but the advanced Java is used for the web application in industries.
Good, Meghraj. But Meghraj, we are also use core Java in company. Okay,
Yes,
we
yes,
cannot say
yes,
core Java is not used in company. Okay, advanced Java is nothing without core Java. Okay, so core Java is also important. When you know about core Java, then you can learn advanced Java. Okay, this is true.
yes,
So core Java is also important. Core Java concept like hooks concept are very important that are used in companies. Or when you go for the advanced Java, you must know core Java concepts. Okay, nothing. Meghraj, can you tell me what is the difference between static variable and instance variable?
yes. Static variables are those variable using the static keyword. We are declare this variable, and the instance variable without using the static keyword, we are create this instance variable. And the static variable provides without creating the object. Static variable provides the memory, but the instance variable, they must require the object. Through the object we can access the instance variable, and through the class name we are access the static variables.
Okay. Can you tell me when we use static variable and when we use instance variable?
Yes, instance variable, when we use the instance variable, when we want to share, when we want to our variable create for the object limited. Through the specific object we are access this variable, but in a static variable, we are use this variable in those situation. It The static variable are only limited with the class. So once we are declare, and they are we are share with the instance of the all those object of that particular classes. For
Okay.
this purpose we are create the static variables.
Okay. And Meghraj, we can say static variable is the common for all object, and
All object.
instance variable is the object to object, right? The value of
Yes,
instance variable is changing from object to object. Okay, nothing.
yes.
No worry. Meghraj, and what about local variable? What is local variable?
Local variable are those variables that are declared in a method. So it's nothing but the local variable. They are only accessed within that particular method. So it's the local variable. And when we are declare the local variable, so there must to the initialize.
Yes, we have to initialize that local variable. Okay,
Yes.
Mehraj, what is final keyword in Java?
Yes, final keyword. It's the keyword in Java. It's used when we want to create the variable as the constant. So using the final keyword, we are create final variable, final method, and the final class also. When we are create the final variable, so once we are assigning the value in the final variable, so we not change their values. And about the final method, when we are create the final method, that time we not override it. And about the final class, when we are create the final class, so we not create their child class.
Okay, that means we cannot extend this class.
Extend
Okay,
this
when the class
class.
is final.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Which class in Java that is final? In Java, how
Abstract
many
one.
classes are final? You know about?
Final. String class.
Yes, string class is final, right?
Class is also final.
And another any class is final in Java.
No.
All the wrapper
Yes.
classes are final,
All the
like
wrapper classes.
integer, character, float, double. That are the final classes in Java. Okay, Meghraj. What is polymorphism?
Yes. Polymorphism. The polym is the many and the morphism is the form. The polymorphism are used in those situations. So using one method, we are access the different functionalities. So the polymorphism are divided into the two part. First is the runtime polymorphism, another is the compile time polymorphism. In a runtime polymorphism, the method overriding is the example of the runtime polymorphism, and in a compile time polymorphism there are the method or loading. It's the example of the compile time polymorphism.
Okay, and what's about method overloading? How we can achieve?
For the method overloading, we are in a method overloading, method name are same, but there are the different signatures. Method overloading we are achieve in a same class, and we are achieve in a parent child relationship also.
Method overloading.
Yes.
No, is there no need to create parent child for method overloading? I'm not talking about method overriding. I'm talking about method overloading.
Yes, I say in a parent-child relationship, we are also achieve the method overriding, overloading.
No, 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 no. We cannot achieve method overloading by parent child. We don't need to create parent child relationship for to achieving the method overloading. Method overloading can be achieved within the same class only. There is no need to create parent child relation. Okay.
Not need, but we achieve
Yes,
overloading.
we can achieve, but we cannot say like we can achieve method overloading in parent child relationship. This is wrong
Yes,
answer.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Parent child
yes,
relationship is there is an inheritance concept occur, and we don't require
yes,
the inheritance concept for the method overloading. For the method overriding, we must require
parent child
inheritance concept.
relationship.
Okay, okay. So let's
Yes.
talk about method overriding. Okay, tell me what is method overriding?
Yes, in a method overriding, we are in the method overriding, the method name are same and their signature are also same. In a method overriding, must use the parent-child relationship. Then we are achieve the method overriding. Method overriding is used for the modification purpose of the method. Parent method we are modified in a child class. So for this purpose, we are used the method overriding.
Yes, yes, yes. Right. Good. Is there any rules for method overriding, Meghraj? Any rules we have to follow that?
Yes, in a rule, method name are same and their signature are must same are required, and overriding we are achieved in a parent and the child relationship. So the parent child relationship are must required, and the method name and their signature same is must required. Then we are achieve the overriding.
Okay, return type can be same or different.
Return type different allow.
Return type can be different.
Yes.
No, Megraj. Return type also should be same method already. Okay, return type should be same. Okay, okay, no worry. What about access specifier?
Yes, access specifier in Java, there are the four type of the access specifier: public, private, protected, and the default. In a public access specifier means we are anywhere access this, we can anywhere access this from the that particular package or outside the package where access this. And the default they are only accessible within that particular package. And the private are accessible within the class. Outside the class or outside the package we not access it. And the public and protected, in a protected they are accessible within their own package, and outside the package in their child classes we are access the
Okay,
protected.
okay, okay, okay. You know about good knowledge about access specifier. Okay. Can you tell me in method overriding? What about access specifier of parent class method and child class method? Is there any same or different access specifier?
Same, same is required.
It's not be
In a,
different.
in a parent class must require to the public. Method must require the public.
And in child class?
It's also required the public.
Okay, can you tell me if the parent class method access specifier having default, then in child class the access specifier of method is protected. Is there any issue?
Yes, it's occurs issue
Why?
because the written type access specifier is must required same.
No, Megraj. Listen, access specifier can be different, but the child class method access specifier should be higher than parent class method. Okay, if the parent class having a default access specifier, then child class method having must be public access specifier. It should be higher than parent class method. Okay, it cannot be same, but it may be same, but it can be different also. Okay, but it
Yes.
should be higher. Okay. Um, Megraj, what is abstraction?
Yes, abstraction, it's the part of the OOPS concept in a Java. In abstraction, we are hide the description and provide only essential information to the user. So it's nothing but the abstraction. The abstraction we are actually using the two way. First is to the using the inheritance and using the interface, and another is to the using the abstract class. So the using this two way we can achieve the abstractions.
Yeah, okay, okay, no problem. Which way is better to achieve abstraction, like abstract class or interface?
Interface is the best way
Interface. Why?
because it provides 100% abstraction,
Yes, it's
and we
provide
are
100%.
it's an abstractions.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's better.
Okay, what is interface exactly? Is it same as a class or any difference?
It is the different than the class because in the interface by default all those methods are a abstract method, and the variables are the final static variable, means they
Okay,
are the pure constant. So they are the different as compared to the normal classes.
you said
We
about
not create the
abstract, we cannot create object, right? Okay.
yes,
You said
not create
abstract
object.
method. What is abstract method?
Abstract method are those method body without method. It's nothing but the abstract method. So we not declare the body of this method. So it's the abstract method.
Okay, that means abstract method have no any body.
Yes,
Okay,
there
so
is
we
no
have to
body.
implement that or not?
Yes, we implement this abstract method in their child classes by using overriding.
Okay, if there is method in interface, so how can we implement that method?
We are firstly implement this interface with the another class, and in the
Okay.
another class we are implement this method by using overriding.
Okay. We have to implement that class.
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay, no problem. Megraj, you said about interface, and what is abstract class?
Yes, abstract class. In abstract class, using the abstract keyword, we have created the abstract class. In abstract class, the abstract method as well as the normal method are also allowed to the declare. So the abstract class are achieve the 50% abstraction. So it's about the abstract class.
Abstract class can have constructor.
Yes, abstract class have the
Okay,
constructor.
an interface can constructor. Interface can have constructor.
No interface has no any constructor.
Okay, there is no any constructor. Is there
No
any instance
constructor.
variable in construct in interface?
No any instance variable.
Okay. Good. Constructor can be private. Can we make constructor as a private?
Yes, we create the constructor as the private.
Yes, we can create constructor as a private. Okay.
Private.
Okay. If the constructor is private, is there any issue for the extending class or anything we cannot do when we create constructor as a private?
Yes, in extending problem,
We
yes, we
cannot
not
extend
create the
class.
job. Yes, we cannot extend.
Sure.
Yes,
Why we cannot extend class?
because our constructor is the private, so we cannot extend it.
Okay, Mekraj. Okay. Uh, can variable we can make a private
Yes, we make
variable can be
private.
abstract.
No, we not create the abstract variable.
Okay, method can be abstract. Yes.
Yes, method can be abstract.
Okay. You have good knowledge also. Okay. So okay, let's move to the exception handling. What is exception handling?
Yes, exception handling are the feature of the Java. Exception handling are the is the process. It is the break the normal flow of the process. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes. Continue.
In exception handling, it's break the normal flow of the program, uh, and using the exception handling, we are handle our exceptions. So in exception handling, we are used. They are divided into the two parts. First is the compile time exception, and another is the runtime exception. In compile time exception, this exception are occurs at the compile time, and the runtime exception are occurs at the runtime. So it's about the exception.
Can you tell me the some name of exceptions like runtime or compile?
Yes, in a compile time, such method not found exceptions, IO exceptions. These are the compile time exceptions, and in a runtime exception, null pointer exception, array index out of bound exception, index out of bound exceptions. So these are the runtime exceptions.
Okay, when will occur the index out of bound exception?
Yes, when we are access the index value, this is not available in array. For example, our array index are the 5, limit are the 5, but we want to access the sixth index. So in that situation, the array index out of bound exception will be occurs.
Okay, right. And IO exception will occur.
It is the compile time exceptions. So IO exceptions are occur at the file handling
Okay, in the case of file handling. Okay,
in
let's
the
tell me
case of file
about file
handling.
handling. What is file handling and why to use file handling?
Yes, in a file handling, the data in a file handling, we are our data right in a file and we are retrieve the data from the file. In those situations, we are used in the file handling.
Okay, which classes we have to use in that, and what are the methods? different types of methods present in file handling when we work with files.
Yes, in a file handling, we are used the file class, and
Okay.
uh, in a file class, we are uses the various methods such as the can read method, can write method, create new file. This method is also used for creating purpose of the files, and we are uses the various object as like the object input stream, file input stream, object output stream, file output stream, that we are also used for the retrieving purpose of the data and for put the data in the file. For this purpose, we are uses
Okay. How to write a data in file? Which class we have to use?
using the object output stream and the file output stream. We are write
Okay.
our data in the files. Firstly,
Is
we
there
are create the file.
any other class we have to write data?
No, using the file
File
output stream.
writer. Can we write data by using file writer?
Yes, file writer are also right.
Yes, we have also file writer and the write method of that. Different types of
Yes.
overload and write method we have. Okay, and how we can read data from the file?
We are read firstly we must create our file and put some data in the file, and then using the file input stream
Yeah.
and the file input stream and the object input stream object uh, of file input stream and the file object input stream object, we are retrieve the data from the files.
We have also file reader to read the data. Can we
Yes.
read the data from scanner class? You know about it. By using scanner class, can I read the data from file?
No, I don't know about.
Okay, you will not try into that. Okay, but we can read the data from scanner class also. Or is there any different types of way to read data, write data in the file? Okay, is there
Yes.
they're having lots of ways. Okay, we have. Okay, no worry. You are a fresher and you have good knowledge of that. Okay. Megraj, let's move to the collection. Okay, what is collection framework?
Yes, collection framework. Collection is the feature of the Java. In a collection, that provides various inbuilt classes and the interfaces. Using that classes and the interfaces, we are perform some manipulation operation on the group of the object. So they are provide some inbuilt method and the classes. So using that, we can perform various operations on the objects of the collections.
Okay, can you tell me the hierarchy of collection?
Yes, under this collection interface, there are various interface. First is the stack interface. Another is the list interface. Third is the queue interface, and fourth is the map interface. And in the stack interface, under the stack interface, there are various subclasses. Uh, another under the set interface, there are various subclasses. Hash set, tree set, sorted set, linked set, and in a list interface, under this list interface, there are various subclasses. Linked hash set, uh, array list, linked list, vector. So these are the subclasses, and under this map interface, there are various subclasses: hash map, tree map, sorted map, and under this queue interface, there are the queue, dequeue. So these are the subclasses. So it is the hierarchy of the collections.
Okay, Megraj. Okay, excellent. What is the difference between array list and linked list?
Yes, in an array list, we are store our data in indexing formats, and in the linked list, we are store our data in a node format. In an array list, it is the less faster as compared to the linked list. Linked list is the more faster because in an array list, data will be stored in the indexing format. So when we are store our data, for example, the 1,000, we are store the data. So when we are delete that particular data, for example, we are delete our 15th data. So the 16 data are use the place of the 15 data. as like one by one our data are there change their size, change their places. So the array is the slower as compared to the linked list. In a linked list, the data will be stored in a node formats. In the array
Okay.
list are basically used to the store the data and retrieve the data, but in a linked list, this is basically used for the manipulation purpose of the data.
Okay, 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 good. And what about hash set? You know about hash set? What is hash set?
Yes, yes. In a hash set, and the in a hash set, it is the subclass of the set interface. In a hash set, homogeneous as well as heterogeneous data are allowed to the store, and the hash set are the runtime growable and the runtime shrink. Means they are runtime they increase size automatically, and the runtime they reduce their size. And in a hash set, the duplicate data is not allowed in a hash set. So it's about
Okay.
the hash set.
In hash set, can you store null value?
No, we not store.
Not sure. Pakka.
Yes,
Hash set can contain single null value. Okay, we can store single null value. Okay.
yes.
If I talk about list, in array list, we can store null value.
No, we not store.
We can store number of null values in
In
array
every
list, or yes, in every array list, linked list vector. We can
yes,
store
yes,
number of null values. But in this case of set interface and having implemented classes of set, we can store single null value. Okay, Megraj, it's okay. Uh, Move to the map. Okay, can you tell me what
yes,
is hash map and hash table? Difference in between them.
yes. Hash map and the hash table. In a hash map are not a legacy class, and the hash table are the legacy class. In a hash map, in a hash map are the non-synchronous, and the hash table are the synchronous. Hash
Okay.
map are the thread, not thread in a save, and the hash table are the thread in a save, are the synchronized, so they are the save. And in a hash map, so it's about the hash map and the hash table.
Okay, okay, okay. You are telling so much points, but main point is that in which format we can store the data in the hash map or hash table.
In a hash map, data will be stored in a sorting format.
Key and value pair. It's more important.
Yes.
Okay, in the
Yeah,
format of key and value pair, we can store the data in hash map
data.
as well as
Yes,
hash table. Okay, this is the most
yes,
important point. It was forget. Okay. Megraj, okay, okay. I will ask some questions on the advanced Java also. Okay, okay. Before that, can you tell me JDBC? Why we use JDBC?
yes. JDBC stand for the Java Database Connectivity. Using the JDBC, we are connect our Java program with the databases. So they are provide various inbuilt classes and the interfaces. Using that classes and interfaces, we are connect our Java application with the databases.
Okay, okay. What are the classes and interfaces provided by JDBC, and in which package that have?
Yes, in a JDBC Java.SQL package,
Yes, right.
Java, Java.SQL package, it's provided various classes and interfaces. In a classes, they are provided the driver manager, it's the class, and in the
Yeah, good.
interfaces, they are provide the um, they are provide the statement, prepare statement, result set.
Okay.
So these are the interfaces provide, and in a method, they are provide the for name method, execute, execute update method, execute query method. So these are the
Yeah.
methods are provided by the JDBC.
Yes, yes. Good, 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 Megraj. And what is the use of statement and prepared statement? When to use statement, when to use
Yes.
prepared statement?
In a statement, using the statement, we are execute only one query, but using the prepare statement, we are execute the multiple queries. In a statement,
Okay.
we are execute only DDL command queries. DDL command queries means the create, alter, drop. So these query were only execute using the statement interface, but in a prepare statement, we are execute all those queries of the SQL. And the
Okay.
statement is the slower in performance as compared to the prepare statement, but the prepare statement is the faster as compared to the performance in a statement interface.
Okay, and we can also provide the parameter in prepare statement.
Yes, we are also provide the
Yes.
parameter in the prepare statement.
Okay, okay, Megraj. Let's move to the advanced Java. Some topics you know about that. Can you tell me what are the concepts you know in advanced Java? Any concept you know that? Just tell me concepts name. What are the technologies you know in the advanced Java?
Yes, in a technology,
Okay,
Servlet, JDBC, and JSP pages,
okay,
Hibernate, and the Spring Boot. So these are the technology I know about this technology.
okay, 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 okay. Good, good, Megraj. You know about that technology?
Yes, I know.
Okay, okay, okay. Megraj, tell me what is JSP and Servlet?
Yes, JSP, it stands for the Java Server Pages. And in JSP, it's also used for the creation of the HTML pages. So in JSP, the HTML code is used, but in Servlet, the Java code plus HTML code is used. And in JSP, we are write only the front end code, but in Servlet, we are write the front end as well as back end code. So the mostly the JSP is used because it's easy to the create the pages, and the servlet is goes slightly difficult to the create the web pages, because in we want to write we must write the front end code as well as back end code.
Okay.
So it's about the
And
JSP.
can you tell me life cycle of servlet?
Yes, in the life cycle of the servlet, first is the instantiation, next is the initialization, third is the service phase, and the fourth is the destroy phase. Yes,
Okay.
in a instantiation. So in that the instantiation, they are load the class, and in a initialization, they are initialize the value of the instance variable. And in a third phase, service phase, they are provide the service to the client, means they are provide the proper response to the client. And in a last phase, destroy phase, they are destroy the life cycle.
Okay, okay. What are the methods we have to use for that, for instantiation or service or any process the task and deployment? What are the
Yes,
methods?
in a in a initialization phase, we are used the
Okay,
init method, and in a service phase, we are provide the service method, and in a destroy phase, we are used the destroy method.
okay, okay, okay. Good. Can we make web application by using servlet?
No, we not make the web applications, we are create only web pages.
Okay, 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 okay. What type of application we can make by using JSP and servlet?
Mm. It is used for the creation of the web pages.
No, Megas, we
JSP.
can make, listen, listen. By using advanced Java technology such as JSP Servlet, we can create web application. For the web pages, we have HTML also, na? Yeah, by using HTML,
Yes,
we can create web pages. But for the creating web application, that means JSP Servlet having server-side technology, right? So we can create
yes,
web application by using JSP and Servlet. Okay, it's not for creating web pages. Okay, understood. For creating web
yes,
pages we have HTML, to styling that CSS, and for event handling we have JavaScript also. But JSP servlet having capability to create web application also. Okay, when the
yes,
request go to the server and server respond that request, it's known as web application. Okay,
yes,
okay. So you know about servlet is server side technology, right? Or it's client
yes.
side?
No, it's the server side technology.
Yes, it is a server-side technology. Okay, so we can create web
Yes.
application also. Okay, what is Hibernate? What is the use of Hibernate?
Yes, Hibernate, it's also the technology. Using the Hibernate, it's like the JDBC. Using the Hibernate, our Java application, we are connected with the databases. So for this purpose, we are using the Hibernate in a JPA and the HQL language. We are used in a Hibernate. So the Hibernate, using the Hibernate, it goes very easy to connect our application with the databases. So for this purpose, we are using the Hibernate.
Okay, Hibernate is easy or JDBC?
Hibernate is more easy because they
What is
are
the
provides
difference in
more.
between them? JDBC and Hibernate. What is the difference? Basic difference. Can you tell me?
Yes, in a basic difference, in a JDBC we are using the SQL language, but in a Hibernate we are using the HQL language. HQL means the Hibernate query language, and the SQL language we are using in a JDBC. It means the SQL structured query language. And in a JDBC, they are not provide any inbuilt method for the updation, for the insertion, but in a Hibernate they are provide some inbuilt method for the insertion or for the set updations also.
Yes, yes, yes. Can you tell me some methods name? What are the present in Hibernate?
Yes, in methods, set method,
Set.
uh, set method, load method.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Yes,
Save,
yes,
load, then get. We have update,
get
delete.
method.
Okay, persist. We have merge. Lots of method provided by the Hibernate. Okay. Megaraj, we will
Yes,
stop today here. Okay, we have to stop here today. Okay, we will see again, and we are going to take another interview on advanced Java. So okay, taking lots
yes,
of concept on advanced Java. So that's why I'm stopping here. We will meet again in another interview. Okay,
yes,
this was also fantastic interview. Okay, so we will meet again and we will stop here today. Okay. This interview, I think, very advantageable for those who are seeing this interview on YouTube. Okay. So thank you, Megraj, for
yeah.
joining. We will meet again.